Life is difficult. This is a great truth, one of the greatest truths. It is a great truth because once we truly see this truth, we transcend it. Once we truly know that life is difficult, once we truly understand and accept it, then life is no longer difficult. Because once it is accepted, the fact that life is difficult no longer matters. The Road Less Traveled. By M. Scott Peck. Summarized by ChatGPT. Illustrated by Midjourney.
First published in 1978, The Road Less Traveled is a self-help book that has since become a classic in the genre. Written by psychiatrist and author M. Scott Peck, the book aims to provide a framework for personal growth and spiritual development. Drawing on his own experiences as a therapist and his background in psychology and spirituality, Peck presents a series of insights and practical tools to help readers navigate life's challenges and find meaning and purpose. The book is divided into 4 parts, each of which builds on the previous one. In Part 1, Peck argues that life is difficult, and that accepting this fact is the first step towards personal growth. He emphasizes the importance of discipline, delaying gratification, and taking responsibility for one's actions. He argues that people who are willing to face and work through their problems are more likely to achieve fulfillment than those who avoid them. In Part 2, Peck explores the nature of love, which he sees as the force that connects us to others and gives our lives meaning. He distinguishes between false and true love, and argues that the latter requires effort and sacrifice. He also discusses the importance of self-love, which he sees as a necessary foundation for healthy relationships. In Part 3, Peck examines the concept of spiritual growth, which he defines as the process of moving from a state of chaos and confusion to one of order and meaning. He argues that this process requires both discipline and surrender, as well as a willingness to face the unknown. He also discusses the role of community and ritual in spiritual growth. In the final part of the book, Peck offers practical advice for living a fulfilling life. He emphasizes the importance of developing a personal philosophy, setting goals, and finding purpose in life. He also discusses the importance of dealing with death and the fear of death, and offers suggestions for finding inner peace and joy. One of the most notable aspects of The Road Less Traveled is Peck's use of case studies from his own practice to illustrate his points. These stories bring his ideas to life and provide concrete examples of how his insights can be applied in real life. They also demonstrate his compassion and empathy as a therapist. Another strength of the book is Peck's clear and concise writing style. He avoids jargon and technical terms, making his ideas accessible to readers from all backgrounds. He also has a gift for distilling complex concepts into simple, easy-to-understand language. While some readers may find Peck's views on spirituality and religion to be controversial, his emphasis on personal responsibility and discipline is widely respected. His insistence that personal growth requires effort and sacrifice is a refreshing alternative to the idea that self-improvement can be achieved through quick fixes or shortcuts. Overall, The Road Less Traveled is a thoughtful and inspiring book that has helped countless readers find meaning and purpose in their lives. Its practical advice and insightful observations make it a valuable resource for anyone seeking personal growth and spiritual development. Whether you are struggling with relationships, facing difficult decisions, or simply looking for guidance on how to live a more fulfilling life, this book is well worth reading.
Until you value yourself, you won't value your time. Until you value your time, you will not do anything with it. Human beings are poor examiners, subject to superstition, bias, prejudice, and a profound tendency to see what they want to see rather than what is really there. Genuine love is volitional rather than emotional. The person who truly loves does so because of a decision to love. This person has made a commitment to be loving whether or not the loving feeling is present. Conversely, it is not only possible but necessary for a loving person to avoid acting on feelings of love. You cannot truly listen to anyone and do anything else at the same time. I define love thus: the will to extend oneself for the purpose of nurturing one's own or another's spiritual growth. Gently hit the like and subscribe button for more summaries.
Thanks for staying till the end.